Wow. Okay.
Lawlers, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do another class swap episode here. So we're going to be playing Lucian in the mid lane, but playing him like an assassin. So we're going to build assassin items on Lucian and hopefully use all that lethality to just kill people with some of the spells that we like to cast as Lucian. He's kind of like a spellcaster ADC, so I think there should be some good synergy in here. I think for a while the lethality build, kind of assassin build on Lucian was the highest win rate build. It's not anymore, it's crit, so this is definitely off meta. But hopefully it's an entertaining video. We can see what kind of craziness ensues, and you know, maybe you guys learn a thing or two about Lucian mid as well along the way. So we're up against a Talon, very good kill threat from him, especially post level 6, but really as soon as level 2. And then the matchup in the jungle here is a Darius versus a Mordekaiser. So kind of an off-meta jungle picks here for both teams. We have to be careful about the Mordekaiser with Ghost, even pre-level 6 if he decides to use Ghost on us. So early on in this lane, I really don't want to shove too hard, just because Talon has a good all-in if he flashes, W's, Q's. He can burst me down pretty quick. I'm not very tanky. So I'm going to let this wave push in. As soon as he W's, the wave will start to push in anyway. I'm going to see if I can land a Q through this first set of minions on him here. Okay, not good. Got him with one auto. Runes are running. Press the attack as a mage rune here. That's still, you know, the best on Lucian no matter what, just because it's so easy to get 3 attacks on an enemy champion. And then outside of that, I wouldn't worry too much about running exact runes. I think we're running inspiration in the secondary tree here for the magical footwear and the biscuits, just so we have some extra lane sustain. Little tip with Lucian mid, if you can, obviously, poke them with your E, or sorry, with your Q through a minion if you can get it. And then no matter what, if you can get your double autos on them after with an E or even after your Q, that's how you want to try and trade early on. So he let us shove the wave in, even though he's got his W first, which is interesting. Makes me think that he might be in comms with his jungler. So we're going to try and make sure we let this wave bounce back to us a little bit here. And then try and save our E only for dodging a gank here. I do not want to use my E aggressively here. Even though it could be enough to kill him, I have to be careful of Mr. Mord showing up with Ghost mid lane here. So the wave is going to shove back out to us here. I'll see if I can get a little W from him. Wow, he didn't do it. Okay, I'll just give him a quick poke then. Use my E again to get out of that combo, and then we're just going to chill and let this wave shove back to us. It sucks because there obviously could be kill pressure here for us mid. We could kill this guy, but I just don't want to die first. Whenever you're playing something off meta, worst thing to do is to fall behind early. So we're going to try and hit like a mid-game power spike on this guy, hopefully. And pop off from there. We are going to signal that he's missing. I don't think anybody on our team will respect that. Yeah, they're going to die topside. But that's fine. We're just going to get some XP lead and CS lead on him here, hopefully. And then we'll just hold it here. I would suspect that in your games no one's going to respect the pings either, but again, as a Lucian, it's kind of tough to walk into topside jungle blind against a Talon, especially if you don't know where the jungler is. So, just a reality of playing in a 5v5 game where you're not on comms and you don't know everybody. You just got to kind of chill. Here would be good for us to actually take a recall, so I want to try and shove this and get a quick recall here. We have enough gold that I can buy part of the Eclipse, which is the item that we're going to build first. So the cool thing with Lucian is you can kind of spam your abilities to get the fast recalls. We missed all that farm. There was a little bit of a lag spike there right in the middle of that CSing, but that's okay. Still enough gold to go back and buy Vamp Scepter or some lethality. We're ahead by 1 CS, so we're going to ignore all this. We're going to go straight to the Assassins page. We're going to build the Eclipse. We'll actually build a Serrated Dirk first here. And see if that's going to help us get some kill pressure on this guy, because I'd love to actually kill him here. We have Flash Ignite, we got a Serrated Dirk. This is a good opportunity now to look for a kill. We'll spike 6 soon as well. So as long as we get to level 6 before him, there could be a good opportunity to get a kill. And if Riot's XP is correct, he's been missing from lane longer than me. So we should get level 6 before him. I'm going to see if I can... Oh my gosh, this last hitting is so clunky right now. He's bot side. I can act... What? How did I not get that minion? Excuse me? Alright. I see Talon coming up now. He's not level 6. He's taking the safe way, which is fine. Like, it's good play by him to make sure he doesn't die, because he's probably correct in assuming that we were waiting for him. But that does mean that he missed some CS. Okay, we got him on that poke there. He's playing very safe against us here, actually. Not really giving us any chance to kill him. We're just going to keep trying to poke him with Qs through the wave. And then pick up all the last hits that we can. We're level 6 now. Darius has got to be careful because this guy's missing. Alright, I'll shove this and see if I can roam. So here, we're just going to roam top. Like I said, we do have some good lethality here, so he's going to die before we even get there. Alright, no point in roaming up there anymore. Drop a ward on the top side river here. Alright, you have to somehow burn flash to get him. I assume if bot's missing, that they're probably on the dragon. He's level 6, so if I was Talon level 6, I'd seriously be looking for a kill right now. Mordekaiser and bot lane are missing. And it's a Lux support who still isn't showing, so there's a good chance she could be hovering around mid trying to land a Q on me. Yeah, they're definitely on Dragon. Here, there's not really a choice, like I can't go to Dragon. Our jungler is in the top side, so I would say that, you know, if you're in one of these positions playing mid, I know it's kind of boring, but I would not go into Fog of War if your jungler's not even on the same side of the map as the objective that they might be going for. Just chill out, play it safe. Talon is going to try and jump over a wall and kill us here in a second, so we just kind of want to hang out. Here's a good chance to take a recall. It's a cannon wave. We have 1,000 gold, so pretty boring start to this game, unfortunately. We're doing pretty good with the CS category, highest in the game right now. I'm getting closer to our items. I'm not prioritizing boots right now because I want damage. If I thought I could roam faster and safer than this Talon, I would prioritize boots so I could run around the map a little bit faster, but it looks like this matchup specifically is going to be hanging out more so in the mid lane and just trying to get XP and gold till we get to our power spike here of Eclipse. So he's roaming now. It's a cannon wave. I think I can shove this with all my abilities. Oh, it's not a cannon wave. That's okay. Still shove that pretty quick. Alright, now that we actually have a shove and some damage, we're going to run bot here. Bot's pushed up, that's why I'm running bot instead of top. Talon's just making his way to mid now. So, I mean, it's likely warded, but there's still a chance. There's nothing else that we're going to do with our downtime. So I'm just going to ult these guys here, put as much damage as I can down, and just come around the backside here. Looks like it did result in a kill for us, so that's good. I'm gonna die here, so I'm just gonna put down as much damage as I can on him. Oh, I didn't die. Wow. Okay. The flash actually saved us there. Ezreal already used ult, so I'm not in danger of dying to an Ez ult. So that means I'm gonna just jump back up here before Talon spawns and shove one more minion wave. And then I'm gonna go back to base and buy again. I think I'll have enough gold to actually get my Eclipse if I get this wave. Run, 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 run! Nice. Okay, don't do what I just did there and whiff your Q on one minion. You want to try and use your Q, obviously, when pushing against as many minions as possible. So we shove that in. Do we have enough for Eclipse 7? We don't. Could stay and get this plate, which would be enough, but Talon's already back, you can see, so it's just safer to go. We'll get, we'll just get 2 more long swords here. So, okay, so not a bad first roam. We didn't get any kills. We got 2 assists, and we're still working towards our Eclipse here. If we can get it right around 10 minutes, 11 minutes, that's actually not too bad. I'm going to start signaling that he could be missing. He's actually staying to get a plate himself. So let's see if we can kill him here when our E's up. We don't have Ignite anymore, but... yeah, they could be topside jungle right now. I'm gonna have to say give, just because again our jungler is opposite side of the objective. So no knock on Darius, you know, like maybe for whatever reason I missed something in the pathing early and he's not playing towards objectives, but ideally as a jungler, you want to be playing towards the objectives that are up on the map, like Dragon and Rift, at least not giving them away for free. And our Darius always seems to be on the opposite side of the objectives that are up, so We've lost a dragon and we've lost a rift right now. Just gonna walk up here with the time that I had from that shove mid to put a ward up in my topside jungle towards the red buff. And then we'll come back here and pick up this wave. And then maybe see if we can get a kill on somebody topside here. Seems to be roaming a lot. If Talon is roaming, I don't have flash right now. That's kind of why I'm worried about running up here. They're both full health, so there's nothing I can do in terms of killing these guys top. And if Talon shows up, it's going to be a 3v1. Probably dive me. I don't think I heard the Oran Horn, so they still have ult, which means I probably can't hold this tower. Just gonna R this, put some damage down. That was a weird cue, because I don't think I threw it that way. Obviously my top's just gonna run back to top instead of covering mid. So yeah, there he comes now, instead of running towards mid to cover mid. So now I'm gonna have to run towards mid side and see if I can cover mid. I'm gonna take a shortcut through here. See if I can get here and pick up this cannon wave before it hits too hard. Yeah, okay, not bad. These guys are going to die to Talon because they don't see him roaming. I'll ping as much as I can, but, I mean, again, it's not going to get respected. Okay, wow, they actually did move back. I assume Talon and Mord are going to want to try something on me here, but I just want to shove this wave and buy my clips here, because I need to do something a little bit more aggressive in this game right now. I am roaming, actually, I think, pretty good. Not better than Talon, because Talon can jump over walls, obviously, and he has the ability to turn invisible with his ult and get out of a lot of sticky situations, but I think we're doing okay. I think the next item that we actually want to build into is gonna be the where is our item? The Serelda's Grudge here. So we're gonna build that one second just to get some slows. But we have Ignite now. We don't have our ult, but I don't think the ult's really going to be that good against Talon anyway because he's so mobile. I'm gonna just spam ping that he's missing from here. And again, you can see where's our jungler right now during an objective. He's on the opposite side of the map again, so pretty tough. We're going to lose another dragon here. It's weird because I've actually had some pretty good prio. Like, again, it's not been amazing prio. I'm still respecting the fact that I could die to this Talon. But it's not bad. Like, we've been roaming quite a lot. We've been shoving waves. We're able to help if needed. It's just Darius is always on the opposite side. Here we're going to run, but we're going to run the safe way. We do have ult up. I'm going to pop my potions preemptively here because I think it's going to get kind of crazy. Nice. Double kill. Perfect. Awesome. Did we get the dragon? We did. Wow, that was actually huge. So, kind of sloppy there, but you can see, again, we tried to use our ult to open up the fight and get some damage down on people and get them a little bit low. We do have the luxury of the fact that their Ezreal and Lux are still kind of squishy, which means that if I even get them to half health, I'm feeling pretty confident by having a full mythic item, jumping in there, and trying to make a big play. And this is what I was saying, right? Like, if you're playing something off meta, see how we waited till about, you know, the timeline when we get our first mythic item to really do something crazy? That's what you have to do. I mean, early on, if someone gives it to you in the lane, a free kill, or you're not against kind of a scary matchup because you have an ability to 1v2, a gank, or the enemy jungler's not running ghosts and just going to run straight at you, you can be a little bit more flexible with how aggressive you want to get. But Talon has been playing very safe and very strangely as well. Ooh, I thought he was going to try and ult us there. So I'm happy with how this has gone so far. Again, it's not like a pop-off or anything, but we're doing okay. So that's a good time for us to take a recall here. 1,500 gold. The waves still aren't going to connect yet, so I'm going to spend some money here. Signal to Volibear that he could have some trouble on the way here. And I think we'll buy the Lucidity Boots just to make sure we max out our ability haste and have the chance to throw out a bunch of abilities. And I think we might... Ooh, come on, there you go, nice. That means we can get turret here with Talon down. I think we might go Spear of Shojin just to try that out, because that's going to max out our ability haste too. And, like, even though we're playing Assassin's Ed, I don't know if it's like worth just building lethality items, because a lot of the people on their team are either squishy to begin with, or they're going to be stacking armor, and lethality is just going to kind of wither out for the rest of this game. So we're going to hit this turret down really quick. You can use your E to get a couple extra autos out on turrets like that. And then once you take down a turret here, you really got to decide what you want to do next. And you want to try and take down the outermost turrets as a team as fast as possible, I think, when you're trying to just snowball and play aggressive and use your lead. If I stay mid, there's a good chance I could throw by, you know, people collapsing on me if I'm pushed all the way up to tier 2. And I want to kind of open up the map with my team. So I'm going to hang out here and bully top lane. If Talon does show up to stop us from 2v1ing this lane, then theoretically we should win that matchup, because I'm already ahead of Talon. This is kind of awkward because my top laner has just left the lane. I have to leave because I think he can actually beat me 1v1. But yeah, I don't know why Volley is... He's going to try and come from behind me. Why is he... What? Why is he missing ping me? Just come top. What are you doing mid? We need to knock down this turret. So this is how the games stall out, and it sucks when you're playing somebody like off meta like Lucian, because ideally you want the game to snowball fast and keep taking down objectives, forcing skirmishes, but by Volibear just kind of sitting mid AFK farming, I know that he's trying to make sure he gets his XP, his solo XP, and his solo last hitting gold, but you're actually slowing the game down and giving all these tanks an opportunity to build their items. And it's not like they scale crazy good compared to us, but I would say that Senna scales pretty good on our team, and that's about it, versus they have Mordekaiser that's going to scale pretty hard. I mean, Ornn, the tankier he gets, is going to become unkillable, especially in this current meta. And Ezreal and Lux will, you know, Ezreal scales really good, and Lux has the propensity to, if we give her time to get items, one-shot people. So I think Volibear is going to run top, but I'm just going to start spam pinging this dragon, because I want somebody to stay towards dragon side. It's spawning in 46 seconds. And Volley's going top. He has TP, which is good, which means he can probably follow. These guys are all fighting bot. They're going to die. So I just got to shove in this mid lane now as fast as possible. And then maybe gank top. It's really my only option now, because I don't think we're going to get the dragon now with them dying. I don't think I can take down mid by myself without staying safe. So I'm going to maybe invade here. See if we can take down top turret together. Just trying to get something done here. We should be able to do this. Yeah, good. So there, we're just trying to make something out of nothing. These guys died before dragon, which means that we likely can't contest the dragon. I'm going to make my way back towards mid now, because it looks like a dragon fight's still possible, since these guys are pushing bot instead of taking dragon. So there could be a dragon fight here now. Still have my ult, I have flash ignite, so I can play pretty aggressive here. Again, I'd ideally like to shove mid before we do anything at the dragon. So we're going to try and line up our Q. These guys are on it now, finally. None of our bot lane's moving, so I'm going to wait till bot lane gets into position here. Okay, there's that ult. Perfect. We'll open up with our ult here. Just trying to hit as many people as possible. Get onto this Ezreal. Got him. Nice. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so that's, again, another very important note there, is we waited for someone to go in before us. When you're playing an ADC mid, or any, you know, attack damage carry, remember what your goal is. Your goal is to put attack damage down in fights and carry that way. So you need to be alive to do that. If you're not alive, it doesn't matter how much damage you deal, you won't be able to get it out. So just make sure you try and play a little bit, I'll call it like front to back style. Wait for one of your frontliners to get into the fight first, and then you can join the fight once you know it's safe to do so. And some people have blown some cooldowns on other enemy champions, and you have an opportunity to kind of go in a little bit more freely and put your damage down without worrying about being targeted. So I'm running away here kind of safely, because I don't want Talon to jump over a wall and come at me. It looks like Ezreal used his ult maybe to pick up the wave, but to put a little bit of damage on me as well, and Lux was running mid. So we got the Sereldas. I think we'll go Collector. I know that we were talking about Spears Trojan, but we'll go Collector because it's still kind of a little bit more true to an assassin style with Lucian here. So the next turret to go down is actually all the tier 2s, pretty evenly split out the map. So we're allowed to stay mid here or towards top side to help with a Baron fight or stop a Baron fight if it's going to break out. Or even just a skirmish with Darius. Darius is pretty strong, 8 and 3, so I do feel confident playing a 2v2 or even a 2v3 with Darius. Let's take a look here, see if we can help him out. The only thing I have to be careful of, I think, at this point in the game is if I get ulted by Talon and he unloads his full combo on me, or Mordekaiser grabs me in his ult, because I still think that Mordekaiser, just being so OP, and he's quite tanky already, I don't think I survive that. So we're kind of chilling out here, we're not forcing anything. There's no real objective on the map up to get right now until we get a pick as a team, or we group up and make something happen. But right now it's kind of just like chill mode, farm, put some vision down. I haven't done a good job of putting any vision down this game, so should probably take the time to do that. That was a weird ult. Okay, fight's happening now. So see how, like, we're not doing anything crazy. We're just waiting to see what develops. Now there's something developing top side, and we can confidently follow this because Darius is 8 and 3. Nice. So we got a kill there. We're going to see if we can run and help this, because I think we can. I don't really want to run into this Talon. Okay, I'm going to stay near Senna so I can get healed here. I think this is actually a pretty good scenario here for us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Senna, heal me. Senna, heal me, please. She is not healing me. Alright, it still worked. We could probably Baron off this. We don't have a wave coming for a little bit longer, so we have to chill out for a second here. I can heal up a little bit off this with my Vamp Scepter. There's a few people up. I don't think Ezreal can one-shot me. I don't think he can. He could ult me right now, and that could be bad. Alright, these guys are going for Baron, so I'll come over. I don't know if we can do this. I have to be careful. If these guys can do the Baron, that's great. I can't really risk... Oh my gosh, see? I can't really risk getting shot like that. Now they're going to give the Baron. Yeah, I don't think that was the right play there to do the Baron. We didn't have our top laner with us. We got some kills. Probably should have just reset there, but it is what it is. These are all kind of crazy games. Just going to run towards it and try and stop it with an ult here. Volibear has TP, but I doubt he's going to show up anytime soon here. Might just have to get red buff and back away here. Just trying to put it down as much damage as I can there. Alright, so they got Baron. I don't think it's going to be a game-ending Baron. We're just going to try and get as much gold as we can. Get their red buff here. Kind of keeping an eye on the mini-map here, seeing what's happening mid. I don't think I have to join quite yet. These guys should be able to take down the CS by themselves, though. Okay, they did it now. Dragon's up. I don't have enough gold to recall, so I think we're just going to walk slowly towards us. Maybe try and help the Volibear. If he can get away. I think he can get away. So the cool thing is with the Sereldas and our W, we can actually slow people down at distance with that. This is a losing fight here, we have to be very careful. I want to wait till my ult's up right now before we do anything too crazy. If we all die here, it does no good. Okay, Darius is here. Trying to slow people down. Use my ult on him. Nice. Okay, now we can get Dragon off that, hopefully. Awesome. 6-0-4. We are popping off, actually, and we're doing it playing very patiently. So Again, hopefully this is a good lesson. For anybody who's kind of watched past the first 5 minutes of this game thinking it might have been just boring kind of 0-0 scoreline, he wants to pull it, which is fine, but then he didn't pull it. I don't know what we're scared of. We should probably be burning this down, though, as fast as possible. How did he not use his smite? He even had it. That's very sad. Darius has been playing a good game, but that was a very bad miss smite there. Because I think at the level that his smite's at right now, it deals 1,200 damage. No excuse that he lets a 2/6 Ezreal steal that from us. Yeah, really unfortunate. Volibear's pissed at him. He's freaking spam pinging him right now. Alright, we do have enough for collector, so we're going to pick that up. And then I think in terms of another item here, let's try and go the spear. Have some fun with that. I don't think Darius needs help bot side with the Mordekaiser, so I'm going to just run mid here. It looks like there's 3 or 4 people stacking up mid. Volibear's just been a complete AFK split pusher, man. Like, I love it. He's just AFK split pushing. I don't think I've seen him in a single team fight. But maybe that's my bad. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Okay, Lux is bot side. Mordekaiser's bot side. We should have free range to push this and take a turret here. I'm going to take turret instead of going to help Volibear, because I think we can take this down quick enough. Okay, one of us has to recall to stop Mordekaiser from taking tier 3, so I'm going to recall here. Mordekaiser is recalling as well, but these guys are fighting without a wave, which is kind of weird. Like, even if they win, there's nothing that they're going to do there. And Mordekaiser actually did cancel his back, so maybe it's a good thing we stayed. Don't think he has ult. I flash, so I might play pretty aggressive on him here. Nice. Okay, we are dropping people quick here. The ult's definitely hitting. We've done a good job of hitting our ult. And it's a good thing we recalled there, because we managed to take him out. We didn't have to use flash, but I preemptively used my ignite at the start of that fight, just to make sure we had enough damage to take him down and he couldn't heal through it. The last thing you want to do is save a 2.5-3 minute cooldown ability to throw a massive lead here. Only thing I'm worried about right now is if our buddy Talon flies over the wall. If he does, we're going to have to just keep our composure and trust the Eclipse lifesteal and damage that we can deal to drop him. But I don't really want to be the furthest pushed up on the map. There's a bunch of them that are alive, red buffs up, so I suspect someone's in this side of the jungle. Nah, they weren't. They were all top side. Okay, we'll go with that. The Shojin health actually should help make sure that we don't just get completely blown up by Talon if he does show up. So we're gonna play towards top side right now because Baron's the next thing up in 1:30. Alright, go ahead, take it, dude. I don't know what you're gonna do with it versus me, but that's cool. Get some vision down. There's no vision anywhere from our team right now. And again, I know I'm horrible with putting vision down. But it is... Oops. Careful now. Okay, so at this point of the game, again, we're going to want to try and follow the fact that, yes, we do put out damage, but we can't tank damage. So no matter how strong I feel, I need somebody to be frontline before I decide to start dishing out my damage. Because again, Talon, I saw him topside, he could easily jump over that wall with an Ornn ult, it could blow everything on me, and then you don't want to be texting your team saying, wow, they all used ults on me, but I'm still dead. Okay, so we see Volibear grabbing some attention, 2 of them topside, we can push hard mid now. Darius is pushing hard bot, so hopefully we get something for this. Use all my abilities on the wave here. Just push this really, really hard. It is only an Ezreal. So we're going to try and slow him down here with our ult. We actually got a kill. We actually got 2 there, so that was a really good aggressive push. Sometimes you do have to start the engage, and that's only because we have the Serelda's Grudge that I know my ult can slow him down, that even if he eases away, we can catch up to him. Okay. 3 people are still down. I could actually E forward, and I think we kill this guy here. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Took down another one. Okay, we should definitely just do dragon here without dying. Gonna put a ward over here. I think we can pick this up though. Again, kind of scared of an Ornn ult into a Talon ult if he jumps over the wall, so gonna just play this safe. There's no point in going crazy here. We'll have ult up in another 6 seconds, which means that we can just completely tear up whoever decides to show up over this wall in a second. But I don't think they're going to contest it. Okay, amazing. Baron's up, so I'm just going to start spam pinging this to the team. We do have the inhib down, so you want to make sure if you take an inhib down, you're actually going to use that advantage to do something. We don't just want to keep letting these guys get all this extra gold and experience from the super waves. So we do want to make sure that we can shove in waves enough and then use that advantage to hopefully take a big objective like Baron here and then close out the game. So Volibear is going to just push bot. I don't have any wards to put down for him to show up and help us in this fight, so it is going to be kind of awkward if he doesn't show up. But Talon wants to die topside, it looks like. Don't hit me over this wall, dude. Hopefully I slowed him down enough with that. Nah, I don't think I did. Okay. Volibear is split pushing bot. I don't know why we're not doing the Baron. Everybody's just kind of running around doing whatever they want right now, which is kind of weird. Just gonna keep spam pinging this. What's going on here? Guys are fighting. I think I can get behind them here if I start running now, and then maybe we can just end the game. I see Talon here. Okay, so here we should just end because we do have super wave coming, and these guys are dead long enough. I think we can just end the game here. I don't think we even need Baron. I guess I should go help this here. Wow, I almost died there. It's amazing. I need to leave. Lux ult could kill me. Talon could kill me. Just gonna keep spam picking this Baron, I guess. I don't know what else to do here with these guys. That was really, really close. Ornn almost killed me. So that just goes to show again, like, if Ezreal gets me here, honestly, kudos. Just gonna keep an eye on him here. Make sure he doesn't throw an ult out. Okay, awesome. Can we get Baron and can we end, or are we just gonna keep extending this game out? I don't know. Spell Shield works here. I think we could go some more lethality if we wanted to. I think we can go Chainsword, actually. Chainsword sounds good. A little bit more beefiness, a little bit more health, and some healing cut, because you don't really have any healing cut for their team right now for these guys. I mean, it's really only Talon and Mord that's kind of trying to heal up, but you can see how we haven't done anything with our lead here. Like, we've got an inhib down. That's actually really bad inhib then for us to get, because it's letting them come back into the game. We're not using that inhib. We're not using this pressure. Like, we should be using this right now to get Baron and end game, or like previously tried to end the game and we didn't. So be careful, he could ghost and ult me. Volibear is probably just going to die now. That means we're 4v3 here, but these guys don't want to fight. Darius isn't really running in for whatever reason. Wow, he actually got a kill. This should be a very easy Baron now. That was a bad ult by me. Here we got one. Okay. I could die here if he combos me. Yep, he got me. Darius, let me die! Well, Talon, very good job, dude. You got me. We finally died, 11-1. Really frustrated probably by me. These guys just refusing to actually play the game properly and get the objective and win. Volibear was bot. He killed one. He had two on him, and these guys still couldn't figure out how to get the Baron. Yeah, pretty tilting. I'd say in your games, especially mid-low elo, there's probably no point in trusting your team. I keep doing it, but you probably shouldn't trust your team to get Baron. Just get dragons. It's a lot easier for a team to get a dragon. They die a lot faster. The damage that it's dealing to you during like a skirmish that could break out is a lot less too. So probably better just to make sure you secure dragons. And that's something that if people don't know how to play macro or push their leads or advantages, the dragon's always helping no matter what. Versus the Baron, there's a time limit. People usually don't understand how to macro or push a wave and then use the pressure to do things. So it's probably better just to get the dragons. Alright, we're going to try and detail here. Hopefully these guys don't let it get stolen again. This should be a game-winning play here. I don't know what they're running from. We finally have Volibear in a fight. This is the one. I'm feeling it, guys. We finally have Volley. Let's go. Do a big ult here on somebody. Nice, we got him. Can we kill this man? Nice. Oh, he got me. Well, 2 deaths, but there's the surrender. So actually really fun. I don't know if it was truly Assassin Lucian, but it was definitely fun. Very off-meta fun Lucian. So let's take a look at the stats here in the post-game. Okay, so we did get the S performance there, and we were second highest on the team for damage just by a hair. So we actually put out some really good damage, even though, again, that game started quite slow. But the big takeaway, guys, is if you're playing something off meta or something a little bit uncomfortable to you, like Lucian isn't one of my mains either, it's important to start the game slow, let situations develop where you can get kills, get some gold, get ahead, and then as you get your first mythic item, as you slowly start to pull away from other people in terms of the experience, the gold advantage, the item advantage, then you can loosen up the reins a little bit and start to have some fun. You know, just wheeling and dealing a bunch of damage and getting a bunch of kills like we finished with in this game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. I'll catch you in the next one.